Hi guys, yes, welcome back to my channel.
I'm so happy to have you here.
If you're new, don't be shy, subscribe right down to the red button below, and if you are already subscribed, welcome back.
Yes, I know I have been gone for a while now.
I think
4 weeks.
where I have been and what I have been doing.
We don't care. Let me tell you, we don't care.
For now, we're just gonna get straight into this tea because it's hot. So the word in the streets, we have a new scammer on the loose. Yes, so Maryjanebyarm. Most of you, if you may know her, or those who don't know her, Mary Jane, she's a travel blogger. She claims to travel the world. She has traveled more than 100 countries. That's what she says. I think that's pretty amazing. But of recently, videos have emerged of girls who claim that Maryjanebyarm allegedly scammed them of their money. So when I saw this video, I mean, I've seen videos before about Mary Jane. There's a video of someone who said why they didn't like her, why something was off and all that. But it wasn't really like an accusation, it was just someone who didn't like her. But these videos that came out, these people are claiming Maryjanebyarm took their coins. Sis is in Dubai living her best life on your coins. Like, who does that? When I first saw the first video, I thought that person, that she was doing it for clout, and I was like, that can't be. But more than not one, not two, not three, not four, but 20 plus girls have come out and they claim Mary Jane took their money, and sis does not want to pay back. Like this, we didn't even really expect this. This is so heartbreaking because personally, Mary Jane is one of my favorite YouTubers. You know what I mean? You know, representation. We like to see a little representation. So it's always good to see someone who looks like you. We were rooting for you, Mary Jane. Like, why would you scam these girls? So just imagine more girls who are out there who don't even have like a YouTube platform to put this out. Like, how many people has she done this to? How can a YouTuber with 200,000 subscribers scam people for their money? Like, is on YouTube paying? I thought she gets money in AdSense. Or it's crazy because things people can do to maintain a lifestyle, it's so sickening. When she was still in the USA, she had a workshop for Vegas, Los Angeles, and then New York. I guess you could it was like a meet and greet. So that was a link in her Instagram. You go and then book a date and then you meet her, and then she teaches you how to take videos, how she edits her pictures and all that, and you get to feature in her videos. I guess that's how she started. And then I guess this just got greedy because that's the only time during those workshops, that's the only time I think I saw people in her videos. But these recent workshops where she was claiming people to buy tickets so they can meet her either in Egypt or Dubai, I feel like she could have built something huge. She could have consulted like a travel agent or something if she could not take on all of this, because her recent workshops, the girls claim she had tickets or she had spots to host them in Dubai and Egypt. So I think it was like what, $2,000 to $500, I believe. There's a girl, another YouTuber, I'm gonna maybe try to link the video here. She says she lost $2,000. Like, I know maybe it may not be a lot to some, but like, that's a lot of money, you know what I mean? And the fact that they just sent her the money and they had never met her, it's crazy because that's a lot of trust. She's someone people did not expect to take their money or to scam them in that kind of way. Like, you know, I guess she seemed like someone who's so genuine, so people didn't really think twice and they wanted to be part of it. And her victims, I heard her most victims were African Americans. So I guess I heard like she has an issue with her black side, not my words. They said the girls who she was a little considerate were the Caucasians ones, and even with them, when she helped them get tickets and everything, she was still asking them to buy her stuff. Like, can you buy me this, can you buy me that? Sis is broke. So that gets me wondering, doesn't she get paid on YouTube and all those promotions? Like, things do not add up. Like, why would you scam people if you're getting paid on AdSense? Because her videos usually get like what, at least the minimum like 10,000 views. I know YouTube pays monthly. It's crazy what people can do to maintain a lifestyle. Instead of using what she has and living on a budget, she wants to live that, you know, top-notch, crazy money, rich kid lifestyle. And all for what? I don't know if she's trying to make it on this calendar, you know, that calendar of the year. Last month it was what, Derek Jang, so she wants to make it to the May calendar. So that's why I tell you, do not trust YouTubers. Like, they're just normal people like us. They just have a little bit of exposure on the internet, and then people glorify them. They put them on this pedestal. There's this one account on Instagram. I think she has like a chronological order on how she talked to Mary Jane and everything, how it went down. So her name is Sokaya. I don't know if you can see it here, but I'll try to put the screenshot. So she said, on March 15th, I decided that I wanted to take a trip for my birthday. I've been following this young lady, Maryjanebyarm, for a few years, and I seen that she was starting a travel group for girls. If you know and follow her, then you know how she is inspiring when it comes to traveling, and I love to travel. The trips were to Egypt and Dubai, and I chose to go to Egypt. Long story short, I contacted her via email and expressed how I was interested. She sent me the itinerary and I sent her my down payment. The trip was on April 4th. On the following day, I sent my full balance, which was 2,000. She told me after I sent my payment that she would send my flight and hotel information. So I'm just gonna go through this because it's a lot, but with all the texts, she tells you how they're communicating and everything. And then the next day I seen her that she posted that she was in Egypt, and I asked her for a refund. So she has this thing, after taking your money, it's gonna be hard to get in touch with her. She gives these excuses, oh, my bank is locked, or it says, if you knew your bank was gonna have issues, why would you willingly take the money? And after you take the money, and now, why didn't you tell them before that if you give me your money and then it didn't work out, it was gonna be hard to refund you? But sis was so quick to take that money, and now she doesn't want to pay back. So it's very sad that we were rooting for you, Mary Jane. Like, we were proud of you. Like, we lived viciously through you, and this, I don't know, because I've seen a lot of videos. One of the girls said she was using her family sometimes for a refund if, like, I guess someone is consistent and someone wants their refund and they're in her neck, as they should, which they're not supposed to be in the first place, because, you know, you should be professional. If someone gives you your money, you should deliver the service, and if you can't, you should refund them as soon as possible, you know, and not make them work for it. Like, come on, they didn't make you work for it to get the money. Some people claim the family is involved. The family knows all about this. Like, they were begging the girls not to report Mary Jane to the police. They were like, oh, we're gonna give you your refund, all this. Like, why? Money is good, but people get greedy. People want fast money. People get greedy. This is all greediness. Like, I just don't get it. So you scam people to what? To buy your fake Louis Vuittons, to flex a life you can't even afford. Like, sis, get it together. How did you expect, if Mary Jane, you're watching this, how did you expect to scam people and get away with it? Like, that level of thinking is beyond me. And the fact that, no offense to anyone who didn't go to college, but statistics have it, like, if you stopped in high school, that's the level of thinking you have. And Mary Jane, since you say you didn't go to college, so I guess your level of thinking is high school, thinking like you're above everyone. You're so egotistic. You think you can scam people and get away with it. Trust me, karma is a bitch. A thief has 40 days of grace, and trust me, you can never ever get away with hurting people. And the fact that she cannot even take accountability, like to come forward and defend her name. Fine, there's scamming and getting caught and then you apologize, but she's not even remorseful. Like, she does not care. She doesn't care. I swear to God, I don't even know why her followers are still following her, because I know there are some people who some people are in this parasocial relationship. If you don't know what a parasocial relationship is, this feeling you feel like you're so addicted to this influencer or musician. You know how the beehive, for example, let me give the beehive, that's more relatable. So you have this weird relationship and this person doesn't even know you. This Beyonce doesn't know 1,000 people who are obsessed with her. I'm not saying it's bad, but like, some people have this parasocial relationship in a sense of that it blinds them. They even neglect all the bad things their idol does. So I guess her followers are in this parasocial relationship that they cannot even give a damn if Mary Jane comes on her, because they're still following her. So I think in this kind of sense, these girls should go in her description, and because she has these sponsors, they should go in the description and email all those sponsors so Mary Jane can be cancelled. Because you just can't do this to people and think you're gonna get away with it. You're not about have it. And I last heard when she went to London, I believe, and there was a police report. So I'm not sure how accurate this is, but I heard they were holding her into custody till they go to court, because trust me, it always comes down, it's always gonna fall down. Like, why would you tarnish your brand name? Like, you've been working hard on this brand name to build the Maryjanebyarm brand name. Like, you could have made this something big, but you got greedy. You got greedy, you wanted more, huh? You wanted more than you could chew. Like, it's crazy. Since you still have time, I'm not really sure how this is all gonna fall through, because wire fraud is a serious thing. You could go to jail. So if they take her to court and she's found guilty, she could go to jail for like a few years, or I'm not sure what's the maximum sentence for wire fraud. But trust me, sis, if it gets to court, forget it. Forget the brand name Mary Jane, forget all of this content you've been creating. Like, why would you risk all that just for a few dollars? I know it's not a few dollars, but money comes and goes. So you're gonna scam these people, take the money, use it, and then it's all gone, but your name is spoiled. Like, your name is never gonna come back, your brand name is never gonna come back. Like, why would you risk all that? For what? And her family, it's really disappointing, because they should know better. So I just hope all the girls get their money back. I'm not sure if it's gonna happen that way, because she claims her phone got lost. There's another video she uploaded and she said her phone got lost. Her damn self doesn't know that iPhone, if you have an iPhone and a laptop, they kind of sync. So she tried to locate it while she's doing a video, and the locator showed the iPhone is right there, like right there where she was. So, you know, like, why would you do all that? We just hope you get smarter if you get out of this. Try to apologize, because that's the first step to everything, you know. If you can't refund people back their money, try to apologize for hurting them, for breaking their trust, because yeah, trust me, you don't want that to be done to you. And just know you're not above it all, Mary Jane, if you're watching this. And I guess I'm just gonna unfollow her, because I just don't want to follow her anymore. And yeah, we should unfollow her. That is not right. It's just not right. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you were following her or know about this story. Let me know what your thoughts are. So yeah, so if you're not subscribed, don't forget to subscribe right down to the red button below. I guess I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching, and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. I guess I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.